Now we'll take a look at the report competitor rules. These rules that we can create help us to filter the competitors in our competitors table. For example, if we wish to always track a certain competitor and we don't want to always manually click on the button here, we can just add a rule. We click the button here right next to the one we want to follow, and this opens the create rule form. Here we just need to input the search string and the filter type or the rule that we want. In this case, we want to consider this URL and this URL only. So we click save, and we get a notification that the rule has been added. We can check that here in the report competitor rules table and see that it has been added. If we check now in the entities table, we will see there are 9 max competitors and not 8 as the standard minimum. Now, if we want to decide that we don't want a specific URL, we can follow the same process by clicking on the rule button, and we select the filter type is not. When we use is or is not, we're looking for an exact match in the search string. So this URL, the way it is written, this competitor will not be taken into account. Even if it's scraped, we will never use it to form the rest of the report. So by doing so, the report has been updated, and if you go to the entities table, we see now there are 8 competitors that are the maximum count because I have removed this recommended competitor through the rules. Now, there are also other ways to block or follow certain competitors. For example, we can use the contain or doesn't contain rules. When using contain or doesn't contain, we need to type in a term into the search string that will provide at least a partial match. So let's, for example, use the word cost. Now, if we select contains, that means every single competitor URL that has the word cost in of it somewhere, it will be selected. If you use just the word is, that wouldn't work because is requires an exact match to the search string. If we select doesn't contain, then it will block any URL that has the word cost inside of it. So let's select contains and click save. Now check this. We can see some of these competitors have now been grayed out and they're disabled. We cannot activate or deactivate them because of the rules that we just applied. If I type in cost, we can see there are 4 competitors that have the word cost in their URLs. 2 of them have already been activated, 1 has been added, and 1 is disabled. Now, there are 2 rules here. One we previously made, that this one is disabled with the is not rule, and it is also activated with contains. So what happens? Well, this one will not be considered or used by the system because of the rule is not. If you want that one to be used, you would have to delete this rule. So is not will always take a priority over contains. If we check the entities table, we can see that the maximum number is 9 because only 1 additional competitor was selected. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's basically it.